Y'all know I never like to miss an opportunity, so you know what? I'm just gonna talk to y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it real up. We are all in a state of emergency right now. It is the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, 2025, man, and I feel like this is what everybody's dealing with right now. I know, right? This is what everybody dealing with right now, man. Just in a emergency, man. And if you're not in an emergency, you sleep, man. You don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're thinking, but you are in an emergency at this moment, at this point, right now. I was talking to myself in my car, right? I said, man, listen. I'm like, man, people got a grocery list, a Kroger's receipt, long list of things they won't do compared to what they will do. The things they will do is on a lottery ticket. And funny, everybody want to win the lottery. And what are the odds of winning the lottery, right? So I'm like, man, listen, in this world, don't ever wonder why the people that are willing to do what you won't do get what you ultimately want in this world. You know, a lot of people, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, whether they think they too good, and I'm just like, man, you too smart for your own good, bro. Because there's nothing I won't do to get what I want, get what I need in this world, man. And a lot of people, they fumble it, man. And we are in an emergency. We are in a crisis, man. You should see the flashing lights when there is none, because, bro, y'all are lost. Y'all are done. Y'all are cooked. I promise you. It's amazing to me, folks, that what I tell, I don't know why it's a lot of people, like, they grew up in this hip-hop culture and stuff. They just are their whole identity is their vices. I'm like, whether it's the club, whether it's the women, whether it's the liquor, whether it's the clothes, whether it's the weed. I'm like, yo, that is your whole identity, bro. Like, and it's so not important, bro. No other culture is tied to this, bro. When you tell people about themselves, like, bro, you ain't got to worry about it. They not about it. Like, folks, that's why I love talking about people who, the potheads, because I was one, and I would defend weed every chance I got. I would defend weed and be like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Weed is from God. It helps with this. It does this. I'm a functional. I'm da-da-da. But I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, when I stopped smoking, I was real with myself, bro. I'm getting way more views, way more followers. I'm way more productive. I'm way more consistent. I'm way more persistent. I'm telling you, bro. And that was just my vice. So I look at that and I compare that to how people think about weed, how people think about women, liquor, you know, just all the bad vices. And nobody wants to be honest with themselves, but I'm here to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to be liked. I tell you, bro, you can be better. You can be better if you were not tied down by any vices, if you were not addicted to anything, if you were not feeling like you got to spend your money on this or spend your money on that. Like, bro, I used to be somebody that drank a lot of liquor, bro, and I'd be like, I'm good, I can handle it. Look at me now. I got a little Miller Lite, a Miller Lite. I got enough money to go buy any beer I want, any bottle I want. I can go buy a zip of weed. I can go buy a pound of weed and smoke it all if I want. But I am choosing not to do that. I'm choosing not to do that. I'm not going to do that. My credit score is a 720. What do I look like? Nigga, my credit score is 720. What I look like going to buy a pound of weed and just getting high and sitting around doing that? No, because that ain't get me to a 720. I'm trying to go even higher. So what I got to do, eliminate more vices. So that's why I'm like, all right, I'm putting this down. Put me on the Miller Lights, because you know what? I went to a restaurant, a high classy inn restaurant, and you know I used to work, serving. Like, bro, I do this, bro. And you know what? Folks, them other folks with money be drinking with them good credit scores. They get them a Miller Lite, and I see why. They don't get too drunk off the Millers. Nah, they don't get too drunk off the Millers. The Millers ain't gonna get you like that. You feel what I'm saying? They know they got work tomorrow. They know they got work to do. They need to drive home. They're not risking it all. I don't need your Casamigos. I don't need your Reposado Don Julios. I don't need the whip. Like, I almost bought another whip. And I said, I don't know how to check myself. Like, do I need it or do I want it for the image? Is this the culture convincing me to buy this whip? Or my ego? Like, or is it logical? No. I got a V8 Durango in excellent condition with all the bells and whistles I can wish for. Why am I trying to convince myself that I need to buy another whip? Even though I got approved for it and I could afford it. But I said, why won't I just keep that money in my pocket? These are the type of decisions you got to make. Just because you can don't mean that you need to. Can and need is a different thing. And I'm realizing, you know what? I don't need to say I could afford it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, man. And that's why I'm like, we in a crisis right now where folks just, I see it across everything. Everybody, I'm telling you, bro, you are a fucking lame, bro. And I'm sorry to cuss, but you are a fucking lame if you were still trying to impress people, bro. Like, fuck impressing people. If you're gonna impress anybody, impress yourself. A lot of these people want to impress other people so much they get things, do that, and you ain't even happy with yourself with what you purchase. You trying to impress the niggas on the block in the hood and this, that, man. That shit is wicked, man. That shit ain't straight, bro. That shit is not right, bro. I seen somebody say on Instagram, man. I forgot his name or I shot him out right now, but he said, man, going to jail is the gayest shit. Like being a YN, being a gangster, being a street nigga, it's the gayest shit you could ever be, bro. You ride around thinking about your ops, thinking about another man, and I laughed so hard when I heard it. I said, you know what? They absolutely right, nigga. You got a family, you got kids, you got things, and you riding around thinking about another nigga, bro. Thinking about how you gonna wait till you see him and what you gonna do to him just to get caught and go to jail and be in a room full of niggas and a cell full of niggas and that. Like, bro, what? Come on, man, knock it off, bro. Y'all niggas that like going to jail, y'all niggas gay, man. And cool, be gay, nigga. Just rep the LGBT proudly, nigga. Don't come out here in the streets and try to act hard. Y'all niggas not hard, bro. Y'all not doing nothing that's hard, bro. Y'all niggas is going out, getting caught, and then y'all going to sit down in a controlled environment where you get fed, where you get bedding, where you get this, and you don't got to deal with no responsibilities. Y'all niggas are losers, bro. Niggas that go to jail are losers, bro. We out here paying taxes, bro. Come on, man, knock it off. We out here paying little fees, nigga. We run a red light, we paying fees, nigga. We gotta go see the judge. We paying these little fees and shit, niggas breaking us. It's way harder out here. And we still choose to do it, man. We don't want to be. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people y'all are gonna be slaves, and y'all gonna be proud slaves. Y'all gonna be wishing y'all were slaves, because the first thing, y'all are lazy. And what makes me think to that is the SNAP benefits. Look at y'all with this SNAP shit. SNAP out of it. How about that? These are reparations. You sit at home and they tell you don't have a man in the household, and you get the money for not having a man in the household. Snap out of it. Come on, man. Snap out of that shit. Who in the world will incentivize you for not keeping your family together other than the government? Then y'all say, oh, if Kamala was president, it wouldn't be like that. Man, will y'all shut up with that shit? It don't matter who's in office. When I low-key feel like when Trump was bucking at, see, that's what made me like Trump. When he was bucking at the system, when he was bucking at the fake news, when he was talking that talk, and we like, yo, this what we want. And then he gets in office after he almost got shot at, and then he give Benjamin Netanyahu everything he want and all that. Then we was like, nah, bro. Damn, we fell for it again. We already knew it. We knew it was all BS. But damn, bro, you talk that talk, you walk that walk, you said everything. You was going on these podcasts, doing what you want, bro, and you let us down. We voted for you to, you know what I mean? And he doing some things as far as the illegals and all this. Like, yeah, he doing his thing with that, bro. But we wanted you to stand up against foreign governments, man. We wanted you to buck on them. We wanted you to say, hey, America will not be controlled by foreign governments. You know? So, I mean, and that let us down, man. But think about that, man. It's just, it gets deeper than that, man. And we're going to start talking a little bit deeper on this podcast because think, man, we in emergency. You see the lights? Listen, we was talking about it. I said, man, listen, man. As a black man, bro, who was formerly a colored, who was formerly, black, African-American, and then Indian, and then, like, bro, they keep changing our fucking history, bro. And I'm like, yo, we gotta wake up, bro. We keep restarting our cycle. All these black people walking around don't know who we are. I said, hold on. So the NBA is dominated by black people that are more athletic, faster. The NFL, it's a lot now. Them white folks, they be strong. Them white boys, they be strong too. But across all things, sports and all this stuff, black people, I will say, we dominate where we can. As long as we can dominate it, So I'm like, you mean to tell me you got all these black people that were sold by other black people on a ship, took them to America, And every black person in America think they were slaves before. I said, man, if that ain't the most mind-altering bullshit I have ever heard in my life, man, I might say, man, we wasn't no fuck. Do you know the YNs of today? Nigga, you can't even get YNs to not jaywalk. What are you talking about? Slaves, bro. You can't listen. If these niggas existed now, they existed then, bro. You're not getting no YNs to be slaves. Not even 100 years ago, not even 200, 300. I don't care if they seen their dad get raped in a, you know what I mean? This, that, blah, blah. I don't care what you say. Niggas just gonna look at Nat Turner style. They gonna look at that shit and be like, watch. As soon as you close your eyes and think it's all good, I'ma slime you out. Guaranteed, dog. This ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Folks have been this way, so you're not finna tell me and make me condition in my mind that these people were able to enslave all of us and have us under their rule and all that because of what? Guns? Man, knock it the man, stop, bro. Stop. The guns wasn't even that advanced. So you telling me they never jammed up? They never this? You got 30 people on a plantation with 3 or 4 or 5, 6 slave owners, and you telling me they didn't kill them? Nigga, you can't even do that with black people today. So what makes you think you gonna make me believe that they did this years ago? I'm sorry. I'm not falling for that no more, bro. History is a lie. Unless I heard it myself, I'm not believing nothing, bro. Yeah, you talking to the right one. I don't believe in nothing, bro. I don't believe in dinosaurs. I don't even believe in gravity. I don't believe in outer space. I don't believe in none of that, bro. I believe we are here. Y'all, the folks is telling you believe in outer space. Guess what? They have never been outer space. The niggas is telling you to believe in dinosaurs. Guess what? They have never seen a dinosaur. Come on, man. And I know y'all about to say, oh, well, you say you believe in God, but you ain't never seen. Oh, I've seen God. And I've seen this word become true multiple, over and over times. Coincidences that can't be explained, that I can't explain. It's just like, yo, this is God. And all you can do is laugh, sit back, and then just accept it and be like, okay, say less. I understand now. A lot of people say, oh, it's karma, it's energy, it's speaking things into existence. Man, it's God, bro. I tell you, I stopped listening to all these people with all these theories that don't got no proof, that just put their name on stuff. The people that teach you the history and wrote the history in the books, they're pedophiles, they're terrible people, they're Satanists, they're atheists. They don't, but like, I'm not listening to your history, bro. The winner writes history. Stop believing everything that you hear. These niggas are lying. I'm here to tell you that. I'm here to tell you that the lights are flashing. These niggas are lying, and they've been lying. They are not who they say they are. They know not what they tell us they do know. I promise you that. So I don't believe in nothing, bro. I don't believe in nothing that they telling me on this place, man. Because the people in charge, you can't tell me to believe the people that in charge. Let's say that slavery and everything that they said about slavery was in fact correct, when we know everything they tell us about history is not correct, about World War II is not correct. So you expect me to believe this slave story from these people? Listen, I don't believe these people. I don't believe these people. So I'm not going to listen to these people. And all the people with this public education, I swear they know so much, they want to laugh at you when you think differently. That's good, because that's an indicator you are a sheep. You are a sheep. You will listen to whatever is told to you. You will listen to whoever tells you anything. As long as they are more superior to you and they tell you something, you are guaranteed to believe it. That's not me. That's why I got suspended from school. That's why I was kicked out of class. That's why I had to go home. And my mom didn't even, I thank God, Tina, thank you for allowing me to get suspended every single week, sent home every single week, and just be like, yo, what did he do this time? Oh, he talked back to the teacher. He tried to get the last word. He didn't believe that Shakespeare was the greatest writer of all time. I don't. Nigga, you never heard of a Kendrick Lamar. You never heard of a Tupac. You never heard. How you gonna say he the greatest of all time? And it ain't even been all time. It's just been that time. You can't tell me, like, I don't relate to the shit that he writing. So you can't tell me he's the best. I don't relate to it. Y'all read it and say it's the best, but I read this and say this is the best. That's my opinion. I don't have to agree with you. Listen, man, this is unscripted, bro. I don't believe, like, look, bro. Let me see how I look, bro. First off, make sure I don't look crazy, but nah, I don't believe how they believe, and that pisses people off, bro. I don't believe how they believe, and that pisses people off. Yeah, I'm on my Miller Lite vibe tonight, bro. It's a Miller Lite. This ain't a drunk vibe. This ain't a, bro, it's a Miller Lite vibe, bro. I'm on my Miller Lights. I'm on my good credit score beer, nigga. I'm switching it up, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't trying to be like you. Ain't gotta like me, because most people are asleep, bruh. And y'all think y'all woke, but damn, they done turned the woke moving into a whole sleep, just dumb, just don't, like, bruh, I can't, man, listen. I work in customer service and I love the customers I work with, but as soon as we start talking anything political, I see how deep this shit got, and I just be like, damn, these niggas are part of the matrix. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing, and y'all don't really want me to start talking. So I just, hey, oh yeah, you right. You just did here, sign here. Yep. Hey, yeah, we gonna get you this, and that. Yep, just sign there, brother. You absolutely right. Hey, and I'm on my way, and I'm cool with that. I ain't gotta wake you up. It ain't that important. I'm smart enough to know, you know what? I'm gonna let these niggas be dumb. I'm gonna let these niggas think whatever they want to think, feel how they want to feel. I ain't about to get no argument with you, cause I ain't that type. I ain't that type to get all emotional, get in my feelings, bro. You wouldn't believe the type of things that I go through, bro. Things that I see, brother, I just let slide, and I'm glad I'm not the person I was. I'm so glad I'm not the person I was. The way folks act towards you and hey, you better be lucky I ain't the person I was, because I would have popped some shit. I would have popped it off, bro, and been like, nigga, whatever you with, I'm with. Bring it, nigga. You know what I mean? But I'm at the point where I'm just like, you know what, bro? It's not me, it's you. And if I ever allow you to infect me, I'm like you. I would never allow it, bro. That's why I stay on my feelings, I stay on my emotions, and I stay solid, bro. Because I know better. I know better. Listen to people, bro. Listening to people will tell you all you need to know about them, bro. And it's just like, oh, this is who you are. This is who you are, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, God bless you. You know, I'm still here for you, bro. I know better. I know better to get emotional about how you feel. I ain't gonna get emotional because you emotional, bro. You know what? Whenever you get off of whatever you putting on, bro, whatever, I'll be here, bro. And in time, in due time, you'll realize, you know, be like, you know what, I was tripping, you know. And I'm so, and that's another thing, bro. I'm so glad everybody who crossed me, bro. I'm so glad that everybody who didn't believe in me. I'm so glad. You ain't never liked my posts. I'm glad, nigga. You ain't never supported, you know what I mean? You switched up, you got fake, you switched sides. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you, bro. I'm so happy for you, bro. Because what we do over here at the Creative Players, we level up. Yeah, ain't no cheat codes, bro. Overall 99, and you would be uncomfortable in a room full of creative players, bro. That's just what it is. You be uncomfortable in a room full of creative players, nigga. That's what it is. You can't exist over here. We don't play that shit over here, bro. We take accountability. We call you out on your actions, bro. All that emotional shit is out the window. We don't do that. All that in your feeling shit and all this, I need to do it, man. We don't do that shit. How you feel, however you feel, speak up, bro. Ain't no need for a night's rest. Ain't no need for that. Speak up and tell me how you feel, bro. And tell me what's up, bro. Call me, talk to me, do that, bro. We don't do all that bullshit, bro. That tell me everything I need to know about somebody, man. We don't do that shit, man. Anybody who ain't on that, I ain't on you. I ain't with you, bro. I don't know. And guess what? It's no hate. It's no that. It's just, bro, I don't do that, bro. Nigga. We here for a good time, yeah. We here for a good time and a long time. A lot of niggas say we here for a good time. No, we here for a good time and a long time, nigga. We them niggas, bro. We here for a long time and we here for a good time. So we not playing on none of that little shit y'all doing, none of this little side mission shit, none of this little pussy ass communication shit. We don't do that shit over here, bro. This the Creative Players, bro. And this how we move. And every creative player move the same way. Straight up. Nigga, we bosses, bro. We don't do that shit. We straight up tell you what the problem is, bro. We tell you what our concerns, man, and let's amend it, and let's move on, and let's collaborate, and let's elevate, dog. We don't do all that shit. These niggas, man, these new niggas, bro. I don't know what to tell you, and I ain't got no hate against them. That's just how these niggas move. And hey, best of luck to you, wherever that gets you in life. I'm happy for you, man. Shit. Because there's things about people you can admire, and there's things about people you can just leave you in disgust, bro. Just be like, damn, let me down. I had high expectations for how people are and what they do and all that, but then you be like, damn, I see why. Oh, I see why, bruh. I see why. I see it now. I see it. I understand it. And believe me, if I told you the truth, you would be offended, man. But you know what? Just go on about your business, man. Just going about your business. On to the next. Love you, hope them, wish you the best, bruh. But I ain't about to argue with you. I ain't about to try to convince you nothing otherwise, bruh. You been this way. You are this way. This is ultimately who you are. This is it. This is it, man. And I really hope. Let me see, man. Cause I really hope my shit ain't. Let me turn my light up. Let me see, bro. This shit better not be fucking blurry, because I feel like we got enough light for the FX3. This shit better be doing something, man. And when I pull this tape off, it's blurry. I'm gonna be so pissed, but oh well. You know, it be like that. It be like that. How much minutes we on? 20 minutes. Let's go. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Cause I've been talking about some shit, man. I've been yapping. I've been talking about some shit. I didn't even finish this beer. We're gonna finish this beer if y'all don't like it. But now probably a good time to tell y'all why all these flashing lights in front of my face. Nobody died, but a house did catch on fire. And I don't know which house it was. I don't know what's popping with it, but that shit caught on fire. Nobody died. Caught on fire once, they left, and then it caught on fire again, and they came back. You know how that shit go. But yeah, I'm just so sick and tired, man, of us being at the end and getting the worst end, you know, the shortest stick. Like, bruh, the answer is to stop playing the game, bro. We gotta stop playing the game. Or and ain't no cheat codes. We just gotta figure out the game. Either stop playing the game or figure out the game, bro. And all y'all niggas just out here flexing about what y'all can buy, you know what I mean, on credit, and what y'all can do. Like, bro, that shit ain't baller, bro. That shit is lame. I'm so sick of these niggas, man. And in Atlanta, it's a lot. In Atlanta, it's a lot of fake ass niggas who think they are famous but are absolutely not. Nobody gives a damn, bruh. You got thoughts and hood rats that want to take a picture with you. You are not nobody, nigga. Get around some niggas with some money and watch you become ignored, invisible, nigga. You want to be invisible, thinking you famous, bruh? Go. Come on, it's 11:37. Thank you, God, for watching over us and blessing us, Lord. We love you forever and always, Lord. Father God, please watch on my family, finances, my fortune, Lord, my footprints, Lord. And, forgive me for things that I might not know that I'm doing wrong, but just know in my heart I'm trying to do right, Lord. We forgive you for everything you do for us. Please watch our families back home, Lord. Show them the way, Lord, and give them some grace and some mercy, Lord. That's all we need. And thank you for everything you do for us. I can ask for nothing but only be thankful for what I have, Lord. And I thank you every day, 11:37 a.m. and p.m. And I will forever do so for the rest of my life. Christ is King, Lord, forever and always. In heaven's name I pray, amen. But yeah, 11:37, I pray, bro. I don't care who I'm around. I don't care. Y'all not as that important to me as my eternity is. It's that simple. Y'all are not as important as my eternity is. So I don't care if you get offended by a prayer or you get offended. Like, no, I don't care. Don't care, bro. I don't care if you get offended by the truth. The truth is charity, bro. If I tell you the truth, be thankful. Nigga, throw me a tip, bro. Because you lucky I'm telling you what it really is. And I'm not sugarcoating it, man. Stop to spare your feelings. No, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel and exactly how I see it. Because for me, what I see is a lot of people who went against me. Oh, my gosh. Best of luck, bruh. Everybody who went against me, everybody who tried to throw me under the bus, everybody who, man, y'all are doing terrible right now. Not to say that I love it, but damn, I love it. Not to say that I love it, but damn, I love it, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. I was raised right. Shout out Tina and Ron, man. Come on, they raised the boy right, dog. A teacher and a preacher. That's why I talk like I talk, man, and walk the way I walk. Everybody love my mom, everybody love my dad, but boy, y'all hate me because I am the seed of both of those things. I am a seed of the truth. I get it, bro. I don't hold back. I'm going to tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it, even when you don't like it. I am the seed of a truth. That's just what it is. I am the seed of a truth, bro. I'm not expected to be like. I can't be. Like, you can't like this, bro. Come on. They raised the man, they raised the righteous man, they raised the right man, they raised the man that exercise, they raised the man to eat right, they raised the man that pray right, they raised the man to take care of this, they raised the ambitious son. Listen, I am him. I am him. That's why I call myself a created player. That's where all this come from. Created player. I am a created player, dog. I don't expect everybody to be like me, but I'd be selfish to not try to assist others in trying to and with the progress that I've had and try to increase their overall rating. No, that's why I do what I do to creative players, man. This is class. This is a lesson. And you can either hate it, and if you hate it, I know who you are and what type of person you are. But if you hear me out and listen, be like, okay, who cares? He might be confident. Everybody I talk to, they say, bro, you a confident mother. Like, bro, what am I supposed to? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Like, it's like people relate to you being unconfident, and why wouldn't she go around the sideway? It's a way to get around all this. I don't know why she did, but it's like they would rather you be not confident in yourself, full of problems, doubting yourself, and that makes them more relatable to you. I'm not trying to do that. If I offend you and you don't relate to me, listen, it's only one reason for that. It's just because, hey, you're looking at oil and water. We might look the same, but we are not the same, and we don't mix. If you're water, you got to come over to the oil side. If you oil, you got to come over to the water side. Listen to me. I'm not the same, bro. I've had the benefit and the luxury of life of seeing things from a optimistic perspective, and I choose the optimistic perspective. I'd rather think it can happen rather than it won't. I'd rather do the right thing than do the wrong thing and hope for the best and think that I can change something and think that I can actually improve my life and that I can be somebody. And that my today don't have to be tomorrow unless I allow today to be tomorrow. I feel like I dictate tomorrow, me and God. My mission and my mission and my confidence and my beliefs that I can be better, bro. If God give me another 24, I feel like I wake up and think, all right, I got a day today to be better. If that don't instill in y'all, that's not my problem. That's not my fucking problem. If that's not how you feel. I don't believe how you believe. I don't fucking believe it, bro. I don't believe how you believe. That's not me. I'm just trying to see, bro. Am I even, bro? I'm telling you, if this is not in focus, I will be extremely pissed, bro. But I feel like it is. I know it is. I'm not like y'all. But the whole point of this podcast is to get y'all like me. Leveling up. Overall 99. Feeling like we can actually change something in this world. We can make this world a better place. We can do something that we never done before. With everything that's up against us, man. I'm sorry if I think that way. I really am. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for being optimistic. I really am. I'm such an asshole. Such an asshole for being optimistic and just thinking, maybe we all deserve better. Maybe we all can do better. Maybe we can actually change some shit. What? How naive of me. What a fucking dumbass, right? Right? What a dumbass, bro. You can just convince people to be better and do better, and they're like, bro, you're such a dickhead. Like, you suck, bro. You wake up every day and try to motivate people. You suck, bro. You're a terrible person, bro. What makes you think you can say something inspirational to us? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, bro? Like, that's how niggas look at me, bro. I swear to God, that's how niggas look at me, bro. I be like, I'm sorry, bro, but I don't subscribe. I'm trying to be intentional with what I say, and don't I like that's the new word, intentional. I watch all these female podcasters. Every word they use is intentional. Shut y'all ass up, man. Not all of you, but some of you, man. Just like, I'm trying to be intentional with what I say and blah, blah. Man, everything I say is with intention, motherfucker. It's time to level up, boss up, bro. Ain't no time for no excuses. We can all level up. I don't take no cheat codes, bro. I believe I believe to take the stairs and not the elevator. I believe we can be better than who we are. I believe that. And that's a part of me, period. I don't care I don't care everything you say, I'm up against better than, whatever. It's all excuses, man. It's all excuses, and we can be who we need to be, we can be better than who we were yesterday. I'm sorry, I believe that. If you were a shitty person yesterday, you can be a better person today. Tell me you can't. How can't you? How can't you? How can't you be a better person? How can't you be, you know what I mean? It don't make sense. I don't believe it, man. So, emergency meeting, man. Episode 68. Outside, random. I'm telling you, we not letting up. We posting these joints everywhere we go. I was posting types stories like these on my other page, but we from now on, we just everything is going creative players. Cause y'all who I'm talking to, I love y'all, and I hope y'all don't look at me like I'm being cocky or I'm being confident, man. And I'm concerned, man. And I'm trying to level up. And I don't believe in excuses. I believe in that we can do whatever we put our fucking minds to, man. That's it. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Today can be better than yesterday. I feel like that. If we want it to be, if we want to allow that to be, if we allow that to happen in our lives, we can do that, bro. Yes, through faith, through consistency, through discipline. You know what I mean? Through vision, through planning, through like, come on, man. A man with no plan, his shoes must have knots. I said that in a rhyme for a long time ago. A man with no plan, his shoes must have knots. We can do this, bro. We can make this shit happen, man. We can win. We can win even when we lose. We can lose, you know, even if we win. Like, just be aware, man. Anything can happen. That's all I'm telling you. Anything can happen, man. Don't be on that side of the fence where you think you can't do it or you can't make it happen. You got this, bro. I'm just telling you, suck it up, bro, and tighten up, bro. Put your big boy boots, like, let's go. Let's get it, bro. The world waiting on us, nigga. You can wake up tomorrow, go outside and TKO this world, bro. You can knock this shit out the fucking park, total knockout, and be who you want to be tomorrow. Don't let nobody tell you different. That's just where I'm at. And I'm sorry if I'm telling you that and, you know, you don't believe. Hey, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm trying to motivate you. I'm not your enemy. But yeah, creative players, I love you. We're going to keep this short and sweet. Look like they packing up. And I'm getting cold and I'm going to finish this Miller Lite, man. But yeah, creative players, episode 68. Love y'all.